ArcheAge 2 is the upcoming sequel to ArcheAge, the once popular Korean MMO from Kakao and XLGames. ArcheAge was released in 2014 and quickly gained a large following amongst Sandbox MMO fans. ArcheAge was a groundbreaking game in many ways. It's one of the few MMOs that offer a true sandbox experience, with players being able to freely explore the world and do whatever they wanted. The game also had a unique class system that allowed players to create their own custom classes by combining different skills. In the last few years since going free to play, ArcheAge has lost a good portion of its player base, but it has generally been successful enough that Kakao Games and XLGames decided to develop a sequel. ArcheAge 2 is spearheaded by Jake Song, the original creator of ArcheAge. We do know that it will be returning to its roots as a sandbox MMO, learning from the mistakes that have been made while developing and running ArcheAge to make a more refined MMO. In late 2023, we learned that developer XLGames will be adjusting the focus of ArcheAge 2. The game's development strategy now involves reducing the emphasis on large-scale factional PvP, a feature well regarded in the original game, and shifting towards more focused solo and group PvE encounters and guild versus guild PvP. Kakao Games, the series publisher, stated that these changes are intended to better cater to Western players who often prefer action-oriented, single-player console games. Consequently, ArcheAge 2 will place a greater emphasis on solo gameplay, alongside modifications to character and faction narratives. The game will also aim to improve the quality of small group interactions, with enhanced features for dungeon explorations and trade activities between guilds and parties. ArcheAge 2 plans to refine and expand its trade systems to better address the diverse preferences of its player base. Moreover, the housing and lifestyle content, popular in the original game, will see enhancements allowing more customization options and collaborative opportunities for guilds to build housing towns together. A significant area of advancement in ArcheAge 2 is its graphics, where the development team at XLGames has placed considerable emphasis. ArcheAge 2 will be developed in Unreal Engine 5, which will allow for more visually stunning graphics and environments, as seen in the few bits of gameplay that has been previewed so far. The lore and story for ArcheAge 2 will be written by Jeon Min-hee, who also wrote the story for the original ArcheAge. The sequel will be a prequel set 2,000 years before the original game, a time reminiscent of a frontier period where players discover a great continent previously inhabited by an ancient civilization. It has also been confirmed that several races that were developed for ArcheAge and features in some early artwork, but not in the actual game, will make an appearance in ArcheAge 2. ArcheAge 2 was slated for release in 2024, but recent scrutiny of Kakao's Q4 2023 investor report has brought to light a new delay in the release of the game. A chart in the investor report now indicates that ArcheAge 2 is rescheduled for post-2025. While this could imply a release in 2026, the chart seems to suggest a more general timeline of some point in 2025 or beyond. A playable demo is now scheduled to be available at Gamescom in August 2024, with closed beta testing expected to start by the end of the year.